Good afternoon. Welcome to Mathematics Avenue. We are asked to solve 8x or 8 to the power x or into bracket another power x multiplied by 1 over 32 to the power x all being equal to 4. Let's look at the solution. So we have 8 to the power x all to the power x again times 1 over 32 to the power x. This is equal to 4. Now I have 8 to the power x multiplying another power x. I can have 8 to the power x squared multiplied by, I have 1 over 32 all to the power x. The inverse of this, that is, this can be written as 32 to the power minus x. This is equal to 4. You have taken out a fraction from this equation. Now from here, we can reduce these numbers all further. I can simplify 8, simplify 32, simplify 4. 8. How do we simplify 8? A number raised to the power another number will give us 8. Remember, we must have a common base for all the numbers here. Now, I can have 2 to the power 3. Then, all to the power x squared multiplied by 32 can be simplified as 2 to the power 5 all to the power minus x. And then 4 can be simplified as 2 to the power 2. Now let's take care of the powers over here. This will give us 2 to the power 3x squared multiplied by 2 to the power 5x. Remember there's a minus here, so minus 5x. This is equal to 2 to the power 2. Now from our knowledge in indices, we are told that when two numbers with the same base are multiplying, simply what we do here is that we keep only a base and then we add the exponent. This means that I have 2 to the power 3x squared, and then we are adding, right? There's a minus here which supersedes the addition here, so minus 5x is equal to 2 to the power 2. Now I have an initial equation. When the bases at both sides are the same, the simple rule is that just equate the exponent and solve. Now this means that I have 3 to the power x squared minus 5x is equal to 2. Now with the x having a degree of 2 and looking at the nature of the resulting equation here, we are having a quadratic equation. So moving from initial equation, arriving at the quadratic equation, which we must factorize. So you know that we must group them with all the terms at one side of the equation. 3x squared minus 5x. 2 will come this side to become minus 2 is equal to 0. From here, we are factorizing. Now what do we do? Remember, the coefficient of x squared must be 1. If it is not 1, it means you must multiply the coefficient of x squared by the constant term. Then from there, what do? We find two numbers. When we multiply, we get the product of AC. When we add, we get the coefficient of x, which is the b in the equation. Now, what are the two numbers? When I multiply 3 by minus 2, remember, we are having minus 6. Two numbers, when we multiply, we get minus 6. When we add, we get minus 5. Our positive 1. And then minus 6. Now, what happens to these two numbers? They are put in place of the b, So I have 3x squared, that is the a term here. Now, plus x, the equation is in x, so x here. 1. As a mathematician, you don't have to write in 1x. X. 6 is minus, so minus 6x. Then you bring your constant term, minus 2 is equal to 0. Now from here, you group them and then you factorize. So we group them. The common factor here, obviously, x here. So we have our x out. What is left? 3x plus 1. Then our constant term here is what? That is positive 2. Then what is left here? So minus 2, 3x plus 1. So this is minus 2. This is equal to 0. From here, you can see that what is here and what is here are the same. You only take one of them, 3x plus 1. Then we take the coefficient of the two brackets, x minus 2, all being equal to 0. From here, you take the first bracket equated to 0, you find x. The second bracket equated to 0, you find x. This is giving us 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. I have 3x equals minus 1. That is, positive 1 comes here, becomes 0 minus 1. That gives us minus 1 over 3 over 3. X is equal to minus 1 over 3. We do the same thing to the other side. That is x minus 2. X minus 2 equals 0. Then I have x is equal to, when it comes here, it becomes 0 plus 2. So x is equal to 2. Therefore, the values of x from the equation here are x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 1 over 3. I hope you found this lesson very interesting and then useful. We shall meet on another lesson. Thank you and have a great day.